Legends were never meant to be real, yet these sightings suggest otherwise.
I don't know what to do.
From skinwalkers and wendigos to Mothman and Siren head, each encounter is more disturbing than the last.
Oh,
So watch until the end for beings that were never meant to be seen. During an evening drive, this man was recording the sky behind a line of electric poles when something strange appeared in the distance. A tall shape that looked like Siren head stood near the road, blending into the background at first. As the car moved closer, the figure seemed to react and shift slightly. Whether it was real or not remains up for debate, but one thing is certain, the footage was undeniably eerie. Slender road encounter. The footage shows a young boy jumping on a trampoline in what appears to be an ordinary backyard. At first, nothing seems out of place. However, viewers who paid closer attention noticed something unsettling in the background. Standing near the shed, partially hidden by foliage, appeared a human-shaped figure. Its face was completely blank, and the fact that it remained extremely still throughout the entire footage made it appear more frightening for everyone who saw him. Backyard bush figure. A father was filming his daughter in the backyard when she suddenly pointed out that someone was hiding in the bushes.
Over there.
Over where? Hey!
Her voice sounded unsure, which made him turn the camera in that direction. Slowly, a pale and thin shape appeared, peeking out before moving deeper behind the leaves.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
The figure never came fully into view, but its movement felt wrong. It didn't look like any person or animal he recognized. This made the entire encounter extremely disturbing. Mountain Sasquatch run. Hikers filming a rock slide on a mountain noticed something unusual in the distance. A massive bipedal creature was running below, moving quickly despite its enormous size.
Hey, there's something down there. You see that in the clearing?
Covered in dark hair and standing upright, it didn't resemble any animal they knew. People suggested it could be a Sasquatch, while others thought it might be a person. Its size and shape made the scene feel strange and unsettling, and the hikers could only watch as it disappeared into the trees beyond. Forest entity. While hiking through a dense forest, a hiker captured something that looked completely otherworldly.
Oh my, that's not a deer. It's moving. Keep it in frame. Those antlers that walk. Oh man.
The figure moved quietly between the trees, its body unusually thin, with long limbs and strange horns atop its head. People who saw the footage online called it a wendigo, due to its strange-looking horns resembled the folklore creature.
It's going deeper.
Tentacled black figure. While taking a quiet walk near a park, a man noticed something that made him freeze. In the distance, a tall figure stood completely still.
He's just chilling right near that swing set. I don't know what to do.
Staring right at him. At first, he thought it was just another person, but then he saw it. Black, tentacle-like arms extending from its shoulders, moving slowly as if alive. The sight was so eerie, he got chills all over. Unsure if he was imagining things, he left quickly, but that strange figure stayed burned in his mind.
He's just chilling right near that swing set. I don't know what to do.
Window-watching creature. Late one evening at her farmhouse, a woman shared a short video that unsettled many viewers. She claimed a strange being was staring through her slightly open window, and she was certain it wasn't any animal. The figure stayed unusually calm, barely moving, yet its presence felt deeply unsettling. According to the farm lady, this has been the third time the strange figure was sighted. Therefore, she called it the Midnight Stalker, and avoid going out at night to avoid encountering it. Train Bigfoot sighting. While traveling on a train from Durango to Silverton, Colorado, a passenger noticed something unusual in the mountains. A large, furry figure moved in the distance, giving the impression it might be the legendary Bigfoot.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down.
Some viewers suggested it was just a costume, pointing to the shiny fur, but the discussion intensified when trail cameras later captured the same creature nearby. The footage left many people wondering if something truly unexplained was roaming the area.
Alright, just squat it down.
Duende's bridge attack. While crossing a wooden bridge, a man suddenly felt something strike his back. At first, he couldn't make out what it was, but then he noticed two tiny figures darting among the bushes. They kept tossing small objects at him before vanishing quickly into the darkness. The man later described them as duendes, the little forest beings from old tales he had never taken seriously until that night. What he saw changed his perspective, leaving him questioning stories he once dismissed as mere folklore. Daylight Mothman figure. In an isolated old forest, a man captured something that looked completely out of place. A black humanoid figure stood perfectly still in daylight, with long ears, wings, and glowing red eyes that seemed to pierce through the trees. Many viewers immediately linked it to the legendary Mothman, making everyone to believe that this was truly a glimpse of the mysterious creature. Skinwalker Trail Cam. A trail camera deep in the woods of the USA captured something that left viewers baffled. In the darkness of night, a thin humanoid figure appeared. It was crouching and moved strangely. Its long limbs and extended legs gave it an almost impossible gait, unlike anything human. Just like any of you, the man whose trail camera it was didn't believe it at first, until he recorded it himself the very next night. This time, it was clear it was close, and it was extremely terrifying. However, the man got lucky and stayed indoors until he was certain the vile creature was gone. Faceless suit figure. A man was walking down a quiet street when he suddenly felt someone watching him. He turned around and saw a strange figure standing still.
Oh my gosh, what is that? What is it?
It was pale, almost like it had no face, and wore a dark suit. The figure didn't move, just stared as he kept walking. The sight stayed with him, but he made it out of the weird figure's territory alive. Crawling forest humanoid. Camera deep in the forest captured something seriously unsettling. A humanoid figure moved carefully among the trees, crawling and glancing around like it was watching everything. Its body was so thin that its strange, alien-like ribs were clearly visible. And its face, well, you don't want to know. Nothing about it looked familiar. Every movement felt deliberate and off. The clip was short, but it was enough to make anyone uneasy. That forest now hides a mystery that's hard to explain. Field-turning figure. Out in the fields near a quiet farmhouse, things took a strange turn. A large, dark figure appeared, walking upright with a shape that didn't match any human.
We've seen this thing
Dude,
before.
what is that?
Fucking Yeti. I'm not kidding. That thing's, we've seen it multiple times.
It moved steadily, almost casually, until one of the friends called out, and suddenly, it turned and headed toward them. The mood shifted instantly, filling the area with tension and fear. After that moment, everything gets hazy, and no one has a clear explanation for what really happened in that field that day.
Oh my god!
It's coming over here. It's coming over here.
Go inside.
Colombian Duende crossing. In 2023, a strange sighting was captured in Candelaria, Valle del Cauca, Colombia. A tractor driver focused on his work noticed a tiny, dark figure crossing the road.
Vea, muchachos, vea, los que no crean en los duendes, vea. Vean un duende, vea.
He quickly recorded it, insisting it was something unusual, possibly a duende. The small creature moved in a curious, deliberate way, neither running nor hiding, and calmly disappeared into the nearby trees. Cave giant sighting. A video from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico quickly went viral, showing a massive figure peeking from a deep cave. Towering and mysterious, the creature seemed to vanish into the shadows the moment it realized it was being watched. The footage spread rapidly, sparking debates and speculation about what it could be. Some suggest it's a giant, possibly an ancient being still surviving in hidden caves. Whatever the truth, the sighting left a lasting impression, raising questions about what might be lurking in places few dare to explore. Cryptid and the Man. While examining a remote jungle area, a man suddenly heard a strange sound coming from nearby. When he turned, he saw a pale, human-like figure rushing straight toward him. Its body looked thin, with unusually long arms that didn't seem normal. Without thinking twice, he ran and managed to get away just in time.
Oh!
The clip later caused concern among people living nearby, and searches were carried out in the area. Despite the effort, no sign of the creature was found, leaving many unsettled by what had been captured.
Oh, frick!
Slender Man appeared. This footage was recorded by a cyclist who wanted to document his rounds on a circular road, but the camera captured something far more eerie instead. A tall, dark figure appeared behind a tree in a nearby field. When zooming in on the footage, the figure clearly resembles Slender Man, with stooped shoulders, long limbs, and a dark suit. Then, a few days later, another sighting occurred. This time it appeared directly in front of the car, forcing it to stop. What became of the driver remains unknown, as this was the last time he was seen. Siren Head Street. People watching this clip noticed something unusual moving down a normal street. At first glance, it looked like the well-known Siren Head, with the same tall body, long arms, and siren-shaped head. The way it walked and moved felt very convincing on camera. Some viewers believed it was nothing more than a well-made cosplay done by someone talented. Others saw something more symbolic, a disturbing illustration of what an identity crisis might look like when made physical. Silent Forest Watcher. While riding home through a wooded area, a biker spotted something unexpected beside the road. A tall, shadowy figure stood motionless, its shape outlined against the trees. It had no distinct features, just a towering silhouette that didn't move, yet its presence felt unsettling, as if it had been waiting. The biker continued on without stopping, and fortunately, the figure didn't follow him either. Baby Bigfoot found. A strange video started making rounds online after a man in Azerbaijan spotted an unusual creature in the wilderness. It was covered in thick, dark hair and moved slowly, almost as if it were confused or weak. Curious, the man took it home for a short time before handing it over to a wildlife center. Viewers were shocked by its appearance, with many saying it looked like a baby Bigfoot because of its small frame, strange movements, and thick fur. Some believed it could be an entirely unknown species, while others thought it might just be a sick or mutated animal. So which side are you on? Share your thoughts below. Pennsylvania Pale Figure. In 2010, a security guard was patrolling a forest area in Pennsylvania during the night shift. While scanning the trees with his light, he noticed a pale figure standing partly hidden behind one of them. Its shape didn't look human at all. When the light stayed on it and the camera caught the moment, The figure suddenly reacted. It turned and rushed into the bushes at surprising speed. After that, nothing else appeared on camera, and the area went quiet again. Trail camera creature. Deep in the forest, a game camera picked up something strange. A tall, bipedal creature was walking across the frame, moving on two legs like it owned the place. Its face looked flat, kind of like a gibbon, but the body didn't feel right. The camera didn't catch its back, so nobody knows if it had a tail. It kept moving and disappeared before anyone could get a full look. Was it a Bigfoot quietly passing through, or something truly unknown to the rest of the world? Horned Mountain Watcher. High on a rocky mountainside, a man spotted something unusual perched above him. Raising his camera, he first saw two tiny, blinking lights far away. As he zoomed closer, the lights became glowing eyes, and behind them, faint horn-like shapes appeared, similar to a goat's. The creature stayed perfectly still, silently observing him. Why it never came for the man made people believe that it was, after all, guarding its territory, and that if the man had dared to get any closer, it might have revealed its true self. Bigfoot bathing footage. On Vancouver Island, Canada, a short, shaky video appears to show a Bigfoot-like creature bathing in a small body of water. Locals have long shared stories of hairy cryptids and strange howls in the forest, adding mystery to the region. Viewers debated online. Some insisted it was a black bear on its hind legs, while others argued it was just a tree stump reflecting light in the water. Either way, the footage leaves questions unanswered.
It's not moving.
Island Sasquatch Crossing. During a nature walk in Strathcona Provincial Park on Vancouver Island, someone caught a strange sight on camera. A hairy, bipedal creature moved across the forest, loping in a way that felt oddly alive. The footage was brief, but enough to make people pause and wonder, could this really be one of the legendary Sasquatch roaming the wilderness? Crouching pale figure. While filming two horses running across open ground near the trees, the person noticed something else moving in the background. A pale, humanoid figure appeared to be walking slowly, almost in a crouched position.
Oh, what the is that a guy? What the What the What was that?
Its long arms and odd movement confused many viewers, with some initially mistaking it for another horse. As the clip circulated, others disagreed, saying the shape and motion didn't match any animal they knew.
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him. Follow him.
Dobby-like creature. In southeastern Colorado, a woman shared a video that quickly went viral, racking up over 11 million views. Her security camera had captured something unusual, a small creature that looked almost like Dobby from the Harry Potter movies. It didn't resemble any human or known animal, and many people were puzzled, sparking a flood of guesses and debates online. Rock-throwing giant. Back in 2012, a hiker in Provo Canyon, Utah, captured something wild on camera. A huge bipedal creature appeared on the hillside, and at one point, it actually hurled a rock before running off. The steps didn't look giant, maybe because it was going downhill, but it definitely didn't look human. Rock throwing is something people often report with Sasquatch, so this clip has got everyone debating. What do you think it really was? Forest bone noises. A motorcyclist named Owens was riding along a trail deep in the forest when he suddenly started hearing strange, creepy noises. And not only that, there were animal bones everywhere.
Kinda creepy.
Spooked, he quickly decided to get out of there. But later, Owens gathered his courage and went back another day. The whole thing was captured on the camera mounted to his helmet. Could he have stumbled upon a skinwalker's lair?
There's even more bones than last time. Holy dude, this trail going on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
crawling jungle humanoid. While driving near a jungle, a man spotted something really strange and started recording. A cow stood frozen in front of the trees, unsure of moving forward. Then he noticed why. A human-like creature was crawling right in its path. The video went viral almost immediately. People speculated it could be a skinwalker, but the creature was never seen again, and its disappearance only added to the mystery of what it really was. Rake over wall. This clip was caught on camera in a backyard, and it's seriously creepy. A rake-like creature is seen peering over the wall just beyond the pool. Its thin, pale body barely visible. Its sharp, unnatural features make it feel completely out of place. People have been debating what it could be, but whether it's a legend or something else, it's definitely not something you see every day. Peeking shadow figure. While on a camping trip, a man captured something unsettling on camera. Behind a tree, a dark figure slowly peeked out, moving cautiously as if watching him.
What'd you see? What? What's behind that?
The figure didn't reveal much, just a shadowy silhouette, barely visible in the dim light. Its slow, deliberate movements gave the moment an eerie feeling, making it hard to tell if it was human, an animal, or something far stranger.
Nana, what is that?
Field charging entity. A group of friends was driving past some fields when they spotted something shocking. A strange, petite, pale figure suddenly came rushing toward their car. They didn't hesitate, hit the accelerator, and drove off as fast as they could. The clip shows the figure moving quickly and unnaturally across the field, leaving everyone wondering what exactly it was and why it appeared out of nowhere. Maine woods Bigfoot. Could Bigfoot really be roaming Maine's north woods? A biker was slowly riding along a quiet road beside the forest.
Growing season is June 1st. It could still snow again.
When he spotted a huge, dark figure covered in fur. It stood perfectly straight, staring in his direction without moving at all. The moment was brief, but intense, and the figure's stillness made it impossible to tell whether it was human or something far stranger lurking in the wilderness.
That's why the trees aren't going to take their chances coming out yet. Now, this one we drove by, it didn't look like it was clogged. But we'll see.
Upright wolf creature. Out in the middle of the woods, a lone hiker caught something that made his heart skip a beat. Quietly filming, he saw a massive, wolf-like figure standing upright on two legs, moving with an almost intelligent awareness. It paused briefly, scanning the trees, then vanished silently into the shadows. The footage is chilling, and it raises the big question. Could this actually be the legendary Dogman? Or is there something even stranger lurking where we least expect it? Floating smoke shapes. Deep in the jungle, a trail camera caught something completely unexpected. Pale, smoky shapes drifted silently through the trees, their forms shifting as they moved. There was no clear body, no solid outline, yet their motion was unmistakable and deliberate. The figures seemed to float, changing shape before vanishing into the darkness. Nothing around explained what they could be, and it's left everyone scratching their heads. What do you think these strange shapes really were? Drop your guesses in the comments. Brazilian Dogman encounter. While driving through Petrolina in northeastern Brazil, a couple had an encounter straight out of legend. Their car suddenly came across a bizarre creature, unlike any dog they had ever seen.
Aí, pessoal, suposto lobisomem aqui de Petrolina, no caminho de Pedrinha. Tá vendo aí?
The man described it as a legendary beast that doesn't exist. But there it was, large, muscular, and eerily humanoid, with features that reminded them of the infamous Dogman. The sight shook them to the core. Was it a cryptid roaming the area, or something else entirely? Either way, it added another layer to Brazil's strange creature mysteries.
Meu filhozinho é diferente. Cheio de morocó.
Siren head standstill. Two boys were exploring an abandoned area near the forest when something caught their eye. At a distance, a tall, motionless figure stood perfectly still, and it looked just like the infamous Siren head. Its eerie presence and towering form sent chills through the boys, making this encounter feel like something straight out of a nightmare. Motionless, hairy giant. A hiker came across something completely unexpected on the trail. A massive, hairy creature standing perfectly still. Its body was covered in thick, dark hair, towering far beyond anything normal, yet it didn't move at all. No sound came from it, and the ground showed no tracks. The trail had been cleared just moments before, leaving no clue about how such a huge being had arrived unnoticed. For a few tense minutes, it stayed frozen there, leaving the witness in stunned disbelief before disappearing from view. Glowing night watcher. After weeks of strange noises echoing through their home, a family decided to set up a camera to find the source. In the dead of night, the footage revealed a shadowy figure standing outside. Its eyes glowed like tiny lights in the darkness, and it moved in a slow, unsettling way that didn't resemble any known animal. It never came close, but it lingered long enough to be clearly seen, silently observing the house. The family was left shaken, unsure if what they had caught was even real. Watching glowing eyes. What started as a peaceful workout near the woods quickly felt unsettling afterward. A girl was filming herself doing yoga near the tree line. She finished the workout, came home, and it wasn't until she replayed the footage she noticed something. In the video, two glowing eyes appeared behind her in the darkness, quietly watching. It looked like a four-legged creature that was quietly observing, maybe looking for a perfect opportunity to come for her. Fisherman's water humanoid. One night in Turkey, a man went fishing, hoping to win a bet by catching the biggest fish. As he waited, he noticed something massive moving in the water, but it wasn't a fish. A bizarre humanoid creature, enormous and almost human-like, emerged. Shocked by the sight, he jumped in, trying to confront it. A violent struggle followed, and he barely managed to escape with his life. Shaken to the core, he packed up and left, vowing never to fish again or eat fish, haunted by the memory of what he had faced. Drone forest giant. In an abandoned forest, drone footage captured something extraordinary. A towering, human-like figure with pale skin moving silently among the trees. Experts and onlookers alike studied the video, but no one could identify the creature. Its massive size and unusual appearance didn't match any known species, making the sighting even more puzzling. The forest's stillness only added to the eerie atmosphere, as if the creature belonged to a hidden world. Glowing-eyed visitor. Late at night, a backyard video captured something chilling, a mysterious entity moving quietly in the darkness. Its face looked human, but its bright, glowing eyes pierced through the shadows in a way that felt unnatural. The man shared the footage online, as it had only appeared that one time. The video quickly drew attention, with many insisting it wasn't a normal person. Some suggested it was a ghostly presence, while others believed it could be a strange creature that had stepped out from the nearby woods, silently observing him before making any move. Bridge shadow creature. As he walked along a quiet path near the woods, a man suddenly heard strange noises coming from under a bridge. Curiosity got the better of him, and he went to investigate, only to spot a creepy, bent creature lurking by the rocks. The figure seemed to notice him, and a sudden chill ran down his spine. Without hesitation, he sprinted back to safety. Even after reaching home, he couldn't forget the image of the strange being, leaving him to wonder what really hides in the shadows of the forest. Resting forest Bigfoot. A TikTok video recently caught something unusual. a large, furry creature sitting quietly near a tree, appearing to rest peacefully. As the man began recording, the creature suddenly noticed him, springing to its feet before darting into the woods. Its size and movement were unlike any known animal, leaving a strong impression on those who watched. Many believe it could be a real-life Bigfoot, challenging the idea that such legends are purely fictional. The brief encounter left a sense of wonder about what might still roam hidden forests. Kentucky Pale Figure. Late one night in Kentucky, a home security camera captured something strange. A pale, humanoid figure quietly moving across the driveway. It lingered for a while, its presence both eerie and mysterious, before disappearing without a trace. There were no signs of what it might be or where it went. The brief glimpse left a haunting impression, making anyone who sees it wonder what could be hiding in the shadows. Farm Fright Fest. Under the dim light of night on a quiet Indian farm, a group of farmers noticed something deeply unsettling nearby. 4 strange beings stood close to their land, moving in an unnatural way. Their faces and shapes didn't resemble anything familiar. To protect themselves, the men held sticks with fire, hoping to scare them off. Instead, the creatures moved closer, showing no fear of the flames. Feeling uneasy, the farmers rushed into their cars and drove away. None of them ever saw those beings again, but the encounter stayed etched in their memories. Let's move towards our subscribers' pick of the day. It started early in the morning when a strange sound pulled this man out of his house to see what was going on. Near the woods, he noticed a very thin figure standing still, but instead of a face, it had a siren attached. That explained the noise he had been hearing. After walking a little farther, he spotted the same figure again near the pole, which made it clear this was not his imagination. Seeing it twice made the moment feel disturbingly real. While many believe that siren heads are just myths, this footage proves that they might be real after all. With that, see you next time.